It is time to leave your worries outside and laugh with us inside the treehouse. I'm Dan O'Malley, and he is Trey Trenholm. What do you have for us today, Trey?
Well, Dan, I feel like the world needs some advice, and I think we're two people to really give that advice out.
Are we?
For people that are posting on Reddit, yes.
You know what? You know what? You're right, Trey. There does seem to be an overall lack of two white guys telling people what to do with their lives. So let's dig in. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
get after it.
hey, if you're posting on Reddit for advice, you could do worse than ours.
That's a good point. I'm with you there. Thank you for. Yeah.
I mean, I've not only are some of the posts on Reddit fantastic about what people ask, the stories they come up with, but then some of the advice, I mean, it's top notch.
What I find myself doing late at night is I'll occasionally scroll Reddit and I'll go through and I'll go into certain subreddits like am I the a-hole or am I overreacting, all those types of subreddits, and I'll go in there and I'll just scroll. I won't even look at the full story or the comments. I just look at the headlines and just think, my God, what is wrong with some of you people?
It's yeah, I mean, it's one of the things I think is our overall problem. But the fact, what is it about? Reddit is so fascinating because I don't know what it is about that site that it's like people just spill everything out on there, and then either are shocked by some of the advice they get, or the reactions that they elicit.
It's amazing what can happen when you ask a bunch of strangers for their opinion and their advice, and then they give it to you, and you're shocked at what some of them have to say. You shouldn't be. You should not be shocked by what some of these people are going to tell you because you opened it up. You opened up this forum and you asked a question and you got some answers, some of which you may not have wanted.
I
Some
mean,
of which you may feel compelled to call the authorities on. But I mean, that's what happens when you ask a bunch of people something and everyone has the power of anonymity.
well, also let's keep in mind. I mean, go back to the whole Reddit GameStop stock thing that where they just drove up the price. I mean, and it was a fascinating study. But keep in mind, one of the people that profited most off the GameStop deal on Reddit was a guy living in his mom's basement.
It's the ultimate stereotype.
It is.
And I power to the people. It goes to show, I think Reddit is a great example of the power of the internet for both good and evil.
Agreed. A, there's nothing you can't find on Reddit. And but it also as society progresses and the internet is just more and more a staple of people's lives, and I it's just amazing that people will just throw stuff out there for advice to a bunch of strangers. And I mean,
Well,
and maybe there's something cathartic about it. I don't know that I'll ever try.
I think you may be onto something there because I have heard, and I don't know if this is coming from actual professionals or if this just, online, social media experts or experts on social media saying like if there's something that you're holding on to, whether it's a past regret or something you wish you could have told someone in the moment, something you wish you could have said for some situation, whatever it is, write a letter to that person or to yourself, get it out, put it on paper, and then just you don't even send it to the person. It's just you just write it down, kind of like a journal. And that's supposed to be somehow cathartic. Maybe that's what this is in digital form. I feel really bad about neglecting my mom, so I'm going to write this thing on Reddit. Maybe it'll make me feel better, but not if you read all the comments.
Was that aimed at me?
Bro, that could be aimed at both of us.
I don't feel bad about neglecting my mom.
Am I the a-hole?
Yeah.
I'm going
Yes.
to need more information, please. Yeah, that topic is a shotgun, and you and I both are downrange.
Oh, yeah, that one would be a really tough one for me right now because, yeah, my mom blew through all her money.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is she asking you for some?
Uh huh.
It's an odd
And
it's an odd feeling, isn't it?
it's a very odd feeling, and I've tried to help her out some. I wish I had made better decisions in my life that I was in a position I could help her out more, but now all I can do is help her sell some of her crap, and but at the same time, I warned her about this a year ago. Because where she was living, I go, you need to scale down. Your money is finite, and anytime I've tried to I tried to help take control of her finances and get them better organized. I was told to basically f off, and
Oh, and
okay,
here she is.
and here she is. Um, but and then I start looking through things, and I'm going, oh, so you needlessly were having your dog walked 3 times a day
Oh, wow.
when someone was there in the morning could have done it, and then it was like, hey, all right, good luck.
Yeah. All right. So now your mom is out of money
Mhm.
and you're helping her to find ways to sell some of her things to get money, right?
Right.
eBay and the like.
Hmm.
Have you considered seeing how much you could get just for her? Just sell her to someone else. Like, here, put a bow on her and go, here's a mom. Take it.
I've Yeah. That's I I have better luck with a 95 Altima with 250,000 miles. Um, no, the more fascinating thing is she floated it out there one time about, well, I could come live with you. Oh, no, the fuck you're not.
No, you can't. Just
Oh,
get that
no.
out of your head right now.
No. And yeah. And part of it is like cuz she, in a kind of a guilt trip moment was like, well, you would do it for your stepmother. Yeah, you're right. I would.
That's a harsh truth, mom. But
Mhm.
yeah, you backed me into a corner, and yes, I'm going to be honest with you about it now. Yes.
And mind you, this is 2 days after her basically when she was telling me all my life's mistakes. And I said, anything else? She goes, yeah, you were born.
I, I and you're still taking care of her?
That's I'm
I
trying to, yeah.
uh, um
Hmm.
where she lives right now, is it on the first floor?
No.
Well, after a bomb like that, I can only think of one place to make yourself feel better, and that's Reddit.
Yeah.
What did you find? What did you find that made you feel better?
Oh, there's a lot of things. So, a couple of my favorite Reddits are number one, "Am I the asshole?" Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one, there's a couple of relationship Reddits, but the first one, "Am I the asshole for evicting my girlfriend of 3 years?"
No, I'm just going to go on face value. I love doing these just on the headline and just going with my gut reaction based on next to no information. I if he felt the need, or she, whatever, If this person felt the need to evict the girlfriend after 3 years, she did something wrong. Yeah.
Oh, you are not wrong. So
It's a good feeling.
I'll summarize this a little bit. The guy's 33. Um, he received an inheritance when he was 24, bought a cool condo in downtown Vancouver. Been dating a girl for 3 years, and she's been living there for the last 2 years. He makes more money with her, so he doesn't charge her a lot of rent or anything else. And he says pretty much pays for everything. About a month ago, they were supposed to go out on a Saturday, but she canceled the plans and said she had to go to a family dinner that he wasn't invited to, which normally he is. And said her parents live about an hour away, and they were going to discuss what to do with her grandmother that was getting dementia. So, long story short, she leaves for the day to go to her air quotes family meeting. Briefly calls him that night saying she's had a couple glasses of wine with her mom and is going to spend the night there, but then doesn't show up the next morning. He calls the mom, and mom's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen her. There was no family meeting.
Oh, man.
So, as any guy would, or any person, if they found this out, he's obviously getting angrier by the second.
Oh, yeah.
Said,
because your imagination starts taking over, creating these wild and horrible scenarios. And they run the gamut, some of which involve her being dead in a ditch, and some of her just being face down, ass up in front of a train.
yes. And that is, so then shortly after, said someone starts trying to buzz in to get into the building, and it's his girlfriend. She's lost her fob to get into the building. And obviously he confronted her and said she lied to him, went clubbing with a friend. They met a group of 3 guys, decided to go back to their place. She said she, of course, did nothing. It was just her friend that was having sex with them.
Okay. What, you were just filming? If that and if that was true, you didn't feel that you could tell me that. Instead, you decided to create some lie about family and blah 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 blah. That was premeditated.
Right.
Come on, lady. That's not even a good lie. Like, Thanos had a point. Okay, overall, Thanos had a point. But more specifically, like when he's talking to what's her face, saying, "I never taught you to lie. I should." It's like saying, "It's like you're so bad at it."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this sounds like. If you're bad at lying, don't do it. Just don't. I mean, you shouldn't lie anyway, but I get it. Shit happens. But if you're gonna do it well.
Do it well and tie up loose ends. So, when you're going to include your family in your life, either give them the heads up or don't do it, because they're just right off the bat, you've left yourself open to someone going, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So anyways, no, dude, you are not the asshole. You had every right to kick her the F out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not even close. Why did you feel that he didn't need advice? He just needed support.
Well, I am sure. I am sure there are people who have been, like, oh my gosh, but she needed a place to live. How could you just put her out on the street? Well, she should have thought about that. If
sounds like she knows. It sounds to me like she knows of at least one place that she'd be welcome.
2, either those guys' apartments or her friend. But also when you're going to say that, no, I was just sitting there. My friend was the one getting railed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying that, lady. Sorry.
So, no, dude, you are not the asshole, and don't listen to anyone who makes you feel like you are.
Yeah, this really is a scenario that this one's not complicated at all. I was thinking it was going to be a thing like she was taking advantage of him and finances, and he's floating it and evicted her. It's like when I realized when the headline was, "Am I the a-hole for evicting my girlfriend of 3 years?" I was thinking of it, it sounded more like a landlord issue. She was taking advantage of the situation, not paying rent, not cleaning, doing all these things that would make you a very terrible tenant.
Which
He didn't just evict her from the building. I mean, it's like he evicted her from the relationship. Like, wait, so the headline's a little misleading.
well, judging by the comments, that was some of the people were on there saying, and I don't know what the laws are in Canada, but some people were like, "Oh, she's entitled to part of the equity in your place." No, he was like, "No, she's not. I've talked to an attorney." And but a lot of people are here like, "Well, you can't just put her out on the streets." Yeah, you can.
I really can. I absolutely
Yeah,
100%
and if
can.
she didn't,
It's my house.
and if she didn't want to be put out on the streets, you should have thought about that before. You know, at least may had a backup. Always have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like her backup plan was
Yeah.
backing up.
Uh, well, yeah.
I have no sympathy for someone in this situation, and I don't understand people that would say, well, she doesn't have a place to go. Well, she should have thought about that before she helped somebody come.
Exactly.
That's what I can't stand. I can't stand it when people don't think one or two steps ahead. They just start doing shit. Think about it. Think about it just a little bit. Think about what if. What if? What is the worst possible thing that could happen if I go through with this lie?
My boyfriend finds out,
Well,
and the guys that use me like a slut don't want me.
yeah. Had she thought of that, she might have, not done what she did, or she at least would have had a plan in place just in case the worst case scenario happens, as it did. See, if you prepare yourself for the worst, but hope for the best, you'll be better prepared.
Sage advice, sir. Sage advice.
Especially if especially if you have plans to run a train and you're the conductor.
All right. So the next one.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
There's more.
there's a lot more. But this one, it's a funny thing, but at the end is where I'm like, this is why you really should think before you post on Reddit or any forum on the internet. The title is "This Weird Libido Change in My Late 20s." I'm 28. I've always had a fairly high libido, but lately, within the last year, it got out of hand. I've always masturbated clitorally, and usually that was enough to satisfy me. But now I'm left wanting for more. I can't get satisfied. It's like my vagina is literally craving dick. Like I need to put something in there. It's almost like an 8. What the F?
It's almost like a what?
An ache.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So it got
I'll admit I will admit I'm a little sexist on this one because right up until you mentioned clitorally, I assumed this was a guy.
well, that's but so here's the you know it's so bad I even got back with an ex just for the physical intimacy, but broke that off. Now the ache is back. I need to have sex. Don't have a boyfriend. I hate this. Does this happen to everyone? Is my body just trying to get me pregnant? LOL.
Oh my god.
FML LOL. But then edit. To the pathetic ass perverts trying to DM me, I'm not looking at any of your messages. I'm simply hitting ignore and moving on with my day. What did you think was going to happen when you posted on Reddit that you needed constant dick?
Yes. What were your expectations here? Did you? I mean, look, guys will send that stuff at the drop of a hat anyway. Just the mere hint of an invitation, guys will send that stuff. And here you're saying it's wide open for business, and you're mad that people are coming knocking down your door.
And this is something we have talked about for years, and it's just the truth. If you are a girl, I don't care what you look like, what your weight is, anything else. If you want to get laid, you can get laid.
There's always at least one guy
Always.
somewhere. There's always at least one.
You may
Typically more than, but yeah.
Especially, go to a bar, find some drunk ones. You can always find one. But yeah, what did you expect when you post on Reddit that you are literally craving dick? Did you not think they were going to come out of the woodwork?
Did you just think it was going to be a flood of empathy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's so good luck to you, lady.
It's just, how do you not know this about life in general, which is the old saying, you reap what you sow, you get back what you put out into the world. If you put out onto Reddit that you have a craving,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of people go, here's my offering. Why are you mad?
I mean, if
you basically just ran an ad,
if you
and people showed
if you
up.
put out there that you needed money and a bunch of people sent you money, you wouldn't be pissed.
Yeah. God. Oh, people, you know what? As much as I hate people, and I do, I want that known. The older I get, the more people I hate. You know what? That sounds too specific. Let me step back and make that more broad, is what I mean. The older I get, the more I hate people.
Yeah, that's
just all. And this is another great example of that. People having certain expectations and not realizing what's going to happen. My hope is that she's learned from this and that going forward, she'll think about the things she posts. And you know how, like, what's the term? Dog whistle?
Yeah.
That's what she did. She just blew a really big dog whistle in the middle of this Reddit forum, and they came a running. Why are you surprised?
Why are you surprised? And you could have said that out loud at a bar, posted it on Reddit, posted it on any social media, and they're going to come running.
Swinging.
Yeah. like Tarzan.
From vein to vein.
All right.
Oh.
One more.
All right, here we go.
My girlfriend recently betrayed me. For a long time, most of my life, I was very overweight, weighing in at, about 5'11" and 340 pounds. Over the last year, I lost a lot of weight, got fit, finally found a diet that stuck, and even got a girlfriend. Never felt better and more comfortable in my own skin than I have recently. So for Halloween, my girlfriend and I decided to dress up. And she wanted to do something from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I dressed up as Frankenfurter. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's basically a man in lingerie.
It's the Tim Curry role, right?
That is correct.
Got it. Thank you for saving me the search.
My girlfriend found it incredibly hot. We had the best sex of our lives that night. And after that, she kept wanting me to put it on and has even bought me some more lingerie. Everything was going great until I found out that she was telling all our friends about how I like to dress up in lingerie and have sex with her.
Oh, no. That is the ultimate betrayal.
So now, I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I have to break up with her. I feel incredibly betrayed. Was I stupid to trust her so much?
Yes.
Well, and Dan, this is where I wanted to ask you. At what point do you tell your partner these deep down secrets?
Well, this one's weird. I believe in open communication. You should be able to voice the things you want and need in the bedroom, sure. Um, but this one, this ain't right, because it sounds to me, if I'm receiving all the information that you've put out there that this guy put on Reddit correctly, he was cool with his new hot bod and decided to show it off a little bit on Halloween. It turned on his girlfriend so much that she now realizes, maybe she didn't realize this is a thing she was into
And
until
by
it
the way,
happened. What I wonder
for,
is he into it as much as she is?
no. Number one, I should preface this. This was one of these Reddits that had constant updates. It was actually from Halloween a year ago, and so then it was a bunch of updates since then.
Whatever.
But no, in fact, she was the one who kept buying him lingerie because it turned her on so much. But then she started telling her friends about it. And obviously, I think her friends probably looked at it a little weird. So she was like, yeah, he's got this thing, his fetish about dressing up in lingerie, which included, obviously, when you're a couple, you have other couples that you're friends with the guy, she's friends with the girl. So now his buddies know he likes dressing up in lingerie.
First of all, Trey, I'm not saying this is you at all. I just want it on the record that if you were the guy in this scenario and I was the friend, one of your buddies, I really wouldn't give you that much of a hard time about it. I'd be like, best sex of your life, huh? Oh, that's good. Good on you. You do you. Whatever makes you happy. You're doing something that makes her happy, and she sold you out. That's bad. You and I have the rest of our lives for me to give you a hard time about wearing women's lingerie, but ultimately you were doing something to help the relationship. So from a macro standpoint, I applaud the effort. And from a more specific standpoint, he can't just break up with her. He has to move. He has to find. Have you ever heard of this? I saw this online a few months ago. There's a service that a company in Japan offers that they will disappear you in the middle of the night. They will take you, like close up all your bills, all your business, everything. They will relocate you into hiding with a brand new life. That's what this guy needs. Mm. If he feels this betrayed and that he can't look at all the people he knows in the face anymore, then he should just, poof.
But you would be such a friend that you would be like, oh, I understand.
Man, if you're into it, who cares?
I mean, you say that, but I also have a feeling that the next show would be, let's talk about Trey's lingerie fetish.
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't use it as show content.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying, off the air as a friend, I'll be there for you. Professionally speaking, I'm going to run you over with a lingerie bus. The bus is going to have stockings, like a micro thong thing. It's going to.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, the strap-on jokes aren't funny anymore, are they?
That's right. Joke about it again. Go ahead. Come on, lover boy. Not the least of which your new nickname would be Frankenfurter.
Well, I don't think you have much to worry about that one. I can't walk in high heels.
Especially not in lingerie. It's hard enough in jeans. For all things Treehouse, hit our website, treehouseonair.com. You can also listen to the Treehouse Show podcast everywhere you get your podcasts. That includes Spotify, iHeart, Apple, Overcast, Amazon Music. Find and choose your favorite platform today at treehouseonair.com. We're also on Patreon. We'll see you next time right here inside the Treehouse.